Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, we're gonna trying out a few, call that, a few new redeems. So we're gonna see if it like works. Oh, it does! Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, so this is fun. I guess I made a lot of the redeems much cheaper anyways, just to try to convince you guys to use them, just like for the heck of it, because like otherwise there wouldn't be much point in like setting all of these up. So yeah, I can't really figure out how to do it on my VTuber model in a sense. I can only do it on like the Adventuring model because that's the one that's actually like on VTube Studio, I think. Ugh, the stream quality is so bad again today. Why though? It's like so early in the morning. I kind of expected like not much people would be using the stream at this time, or anyways. Actually, I feel like I could probably still do the redeems. I kind of just have to like put adventuring in a different like off to the side and kind of just like put the redeems on a specific area of the program just so it would like overlap with my model. Like I think that would probably work. Not really sure how well it would look though, but anyways. It's fine, I guess. You have time to figure that out. Kind of just having fun for now. Yeah, we're just gonna continue where we left off yesterday. We are investigating a kidnapping case. So the son of this dude sitting on the rocking chair counting money, like this loaded guy he is, his son was kidnapped. He's about like, you know, honestly, I kind of had the impression he was a kid, but turns out nope, it was an actual full-grown adult that got kidnapped. So we're in the situation of trying to figure out what happened, and like it became a huge thing. Wait, what? Did we talk to her? Yeah. Yeah. We don't really know too much either what's going on right now. Kind of like Miles was pretty stupid about the whole situation though, because like his friend called him saying like, "Oh, my son's been kidnapped. Can you help me out?" He's like, "Okay, we'll do the ransom exchange here in this theme park." And then the kidnapper says, "Leave the money here and then I will release the kid." But obviously, like, who's going to trust that? Because it's like, why would you blindly believe that a kidnapper is gonna just release the, you know, hostage without like you seeing them, right? It's kind of like a really dumb move on his part. So he left the money and he was going to exit the building. It was a haunted house. He was going to exit the haunted house and then he got whacked in the back of the head. As expected. There was like some dude in a mascot costume kind of like creeped up behind him and just like bam, there you go. So not only did Miles lose the money, he also got taken in as a hostage for a little bit, and this girl on the right saved him. And although they were able to like escape the room on their own, well, Miles figured it out. But yeah, it was kind of like pretty dumb all around. Sometimes you kind of question Edgeworth's like brain powers at some point. Yeah, I know, right? He basically, little did I suspect that I would be abducted myself. Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah, it was super embarrassing. Because this girl is hilarious. She just kind of showed up and she's like, "I'm the great thief," and then I don't really know what her point is. I still haven't really figured out what she's trying. Well, she says she's like trying to steal the truth or something. It's a little bit unusual. Wait, I wasn't looking at the... I wasn't looking at the horse. I was trying to look at the mascot. No, not her, not her. Yeah, this fucking blue badger thing. It's the police mascot. Yeah, there's apparently a badger hunt. If you like take pictures of all 4 members of the badger family, you get like a reward. So here it goes. You have to... Yeah, the proto badger is still scary as heck. But anyways, surprisingly, Miles is like very like modern views about it. He's all like, why is a pink badger female? Like just because it's pink, kind of like that. And he was like really annoyed about the whole scenario. And then Kay was like pointing out like, it has eyelashes, it's pink, it has like this and that. And Miles was like, so does that make it a female immediately? Kind of like that. So it's really funny. Yeah, the proto badger is still scary no matter how many times I look at it. Fun fact, the proto badger was someone who kind of like smacked Edgeworth at the back of his head. Except he didn't know that because he was a dumbass and looked in the opposite direction. Yeah. He's doing that contorted ringling dance again. Aha! Oh my god, it's... Ah, he was covered by undercover identity. I was to remain under that head. Meekins! I feel like I kind of remember him from somewhere. This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches. Yeah, he's a certified dumbass, as is I think majority of the cast in this game. But that makes it fun, because otherwise, you know, this would be a very boring game otherwise. I'm not a police officer right now. I'm the Blue Badger. I'm creating memories and dreams for the kids. That's never a waste of time, sir. I have a dream to become as big as Detective Gumshoe. No, really? Your frame of reference is Detective Gumshoe is this dude? You know how bad this guy is at his job? Well, technically he's not considered like bad. He still has like a good heart and all of that, but he's just so clumsy most of the time that his pay just keeps getting docked like all the time. It's hilarious. I think at one point he was bragging like, oh my god, you know, I did well this month. So that means I can finally like add a little bit extra salt to my instant noodles. It's like, bro, I feel bad for you. That's just sad, you know? Yeah. 27? This dude is 27 years old? What the heck? That's so young! That is so insane. No way. I kind of forgot how old, like, Miles Edgeworth is, though. We can't see their profiles right now, but he should be the same age as, like, Phoenix, right? If you've ever played any of the other Ace Attorney games. And the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled and the kidnappers had escaped. I thought maybe this was my shot at making detectives, sir. I rushed on over to join him, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already. And I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy on anyone. It would seem that some people never change. Yeah, at least he's still a good person at heart. Just a little bit of a weirdo, but I think that's kind of normal at this point. Okay, wait, I think so far the VTuber studio still seems to be working. I hope it doesn't crash. Because last night it crashed and I was a little bit annoyed about that. But hopefully it doesn't do anything weird this time around, so you can kind of like play around with the redeems if any of you guys are interested in that. I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits. Okay. But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer in the trail of a kidnapper. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics, and picking the most useless person for it. To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir. It's such an honor! For about 1 hour. Really? It's kinda long though. And I've been here ever since. But however, I must tell I didn't see a thing. Wait, what? Patrolled the park, wearing a costume, went over here. No suspicious people. Of lone blue badger. Yeah, there's only one of these in the park, so... If he's in the costume, that means there shouldn't be anyone else in the other costume too. But then again, they do have like 2 sets per character, so who knows? As long as you're the Blue Badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another Blue Badger wandering the premises. Yeah, he let the kidnapper go. One of them is suspicious as hell. Okay, so that's uncovered. Okay, no, we already talked to this dude. And actually, where's my settings? Okay, we're already as fast as we can go. Yeah, sometimes you really have to be careful when you're investigating all of these places. Weren't they probably just wearing the costume shoes though? Okay, sometimes it's kind of annoying having to accidentally click through like specific things to read. Like I wish they would just like put a check mark and just leave it at that, but it seems like every single time you like switch scenes or like save or whatever, it just kind of resets the whole thing. Clearly the true identity of the person underneath is... It's one of the kidnappers! Person wore a costume to get away. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage area are a blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger. Yeah, so there's exactly 3 kidnappers? Probably. Yeah, I mean, high chance it was really just a costume. Wait, but we still can't go anywhere though. This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater Land from the local police. I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. Is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Just kidding, they wouldn't do something so silly. Actually, I have the vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before. What is the precinct that they're working at? What kind of place is that anyways? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's the super wide ones. They both do look like possible candidates. She exited from the same space? Oh, finally we can examine the garage. It kind of like should have done that much earlier, but... There's no way to kidnap- Oh my god, is there a dead body? Holy shit, there is a dead body. Damn! Wow, okay, I kinda didn't expect that. Oliver? The butler? Oh, sad. Wait, what are the chances one of the butlers was a kidnapper though? Because he was like sick and tired of his job or something. That feels like something that would happen. It's possible one of the kidnappers is now a murder victim. Yeah, see? See? There's a chance, you know, that could happen. Okay. From my cursory examination, I believe this man died from a fatal bullet wound. Sure, calm for someone who just found a body. I mean, because he's probably used to it at this point. He's been like, you know, dealing with dead bodies for as long as he can remember. And not to mention, one dude even died in his office a while back. Oh no, the stream quality. Why? Oh, I thought for sure it would have been fixed by now though. You know, for a while when I changed like the cables, it was actually like back to being a good bitrate, and then now it's like being sad again. So I don't know. One in his abdomen, one in his shoulder? Wait, if that was the case, it means he was shot on the ground? Because, like, how else would you get that specific angle if you're reaching from, like, his stomach to the shoulder? Yeah. Unusually shaped pendant. It's a horse. Hold on, this is made of platinum silver. It is. Don't tell me she's going to try to steal it. There's something written on the back. Colin Deveray? It's a name. Maybe he was under a fake identity? that's pretty much it, right? I don't really think there's anything else to look at. The blue Badger mobile. It has 3 tires, so yeah, it's probably that. Ah, that's simply not possible. Hmm. Are we done though in this area? Wait, there's a high chance like all the blood was through the costume, right? Hmm.
Eureka!
Yeah, okay, that I kind of like didn't really know how to connect it, but still. Hmm. Okay, it's fine. I think we're kind of like done with this area probably. Who else is there to talk to though? Oh wait, there, we can talk to her. It appears that this case has taken a turn for the unexpected. I'll say, I was shocked to open that shutter and find a dead body inside. And a great thief is not surprised by anything. Apparently, with great thievery comes great loss of short-term memory as well. Okay, so what else is there though? But we're not done with this area yet. What else is there to look at? But we don't have any connecting things anymore. Hmm. Man, this is so tricky. What is like the next step in this kind of scenario though? You've already like... You've already investigated things. Wait, but still though, like, are we not going to include the pendant? Who the hell is Colin Devery anyways? Hmm.
Eureka!
Okay, nope, that was the wrong thing. Oh, but for real though, wait, where is the next step? We've already talked to everyone. Don't give you clues. Okay, wait, I think at this point I will have to search for a guide on like what to do next because I can't figure it out. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Table of contents. We are in Kidnap Turnabout. Are we still considered in like the beginning portion of this stage? Okay, so we were supposed to look at the pendant after all. Preliminary findings. The victim is a Mano family butler and his name is Oliver Deacon. But the name on the pendant is Colin Devery. There we go, that was the last step that we needed. Man, this game, I swear. They put a check mark and then say you're done. It turns out you're still not done after all. Oh, is that his girlfriend? Oh, this is bad. He's really good looking. Stop it, Lauren. You can't let yourself fall for what? Playboy? What? Damn, I can't believe someone actually called Edgeworth a playboy. That's hilarious. This dude is like the absolute opposite of one of those things. I don't think he's ever shown a single interest in any girl in all the games I've played so far. My name is Lauren Palps. Oh, it's not like that. We're more like friends, and then we're not. What? Oh. I even got his ring as a present from Lance. Oh damn, that kid, I swear. You know what she reminds me of? A cartoon character. Inquires why you're here. I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately. And I began to get really worried. I looked everywhere for him, and then I heard about the kidnapping, so I came here. Wow, you're really strong for having made it through all this by yourself. Is it true? Has Lance really been kidnapped? No one is supposed to know, but yes, it's true. Oh, Lance! I can't believe you've been spirited away! How are you doing? What? He's not dead, dude. Yeah, she's just gone back to the fair maiden love routine. Yeah, that guy's really dead. Thanks for confirming the obvious. Hey, you're waiting for an invitation? Hurry up and detain a suspect now. Oh my god, Meekins! You're coming? Damn! What's your... I had nothing to do with it! Agent Lang, don't you think you're being a bit rash? Like, honestly, yeah, like... Do you even have a good reason to suspect Officer Meekins? I leave that kind of stuff to you prosecutors. It's your job after all. Like I said earlier, the crime scene isn't as forgiving as your precious courtroom. That's your answer? I know you like your logic and reasoning, but that sort of impractical fluff is not needed out here in the field. This dude is brutal as heck, damn. All you have to do is arrest suspicious person after suspicious person. That's how you limit crime from the streets. But it's also precisely how you unnecessarily arrest innocent people by mistake. Innocent people? Nonsense. There's no such thing as an innocent person. We've all got a blemish or two in our hearts. That's tyranny. I won't allow such a thing to go on unchecked before my eyes. Huh. Too bad you don't call the shots around here. Wang just says, every pack has its own rules. If you can play by their rules and come out on top, it's a true victory. Alright, I'll give your beloved laws a fair shake. I'll show you just how much investigating I've done. Through my line of logic. But he just got here. How is it considered like an investigation already? I can say you were shot in a single glance, but even you figured that much out, huh? With your current gun laws, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on a gun, which is like probably the most unrealistic thing in this whole game. Because like you're telling me that the US is... It's hard to get a gun in the US, where they're currently stationed at? Damn. Well, unless you're a member of law enforcement like Officer Meekins, isn't that right? That's your reasoning? Solid as a rock based on the philosophy of detainment? That's a shit reasoning though. So you're just gonna assume like every person has a gun was a possible murderer? It's like, wouldn't most of the people on this site right now count as part of that? In that case, pay attention. In my country, the criminals have a saying, beware of the wolf. Why the wolf? Because in my language, lang means wolf, and you don't mess with me or my pack. You know, I thought this guy was cool at the beginning, but he seems like such a dumbass anyways. And as for the detainment philosophy, its father is my honorable ancestor Lang Tzu. You think I've heard of him and his teachings if he's that famous? Oh, straight up showing a scroll? This dude is like even more embarrassing than I expected. Lang Tzu developed it as he worked to lock criminals away thousands of years ago. To this day, the Zhengfa police still trains its recruits using his philosophies. That makes your story about as believable as a fairy tale. Anything wears down and breaks down over time. Do you really believe something as ancient as all of that can be applied to today's world? You want to put it to a test? Okay, let's fight!
Hold it! fast! Hold it!
Federal Firearms Restriction Act. That's it, the Federal Firearms Restriction Act. I hear it's not easy to get a gun these days. Yeah, this girl is like so much smarter than this dude. Not unless you're a member of law enforcement. The power of sheer numbers, though. It's God. It was stolen, wasn't it? I lost my gun! Holy shit. Damn. In the end, it looks like you're still the only suspect we've got. You're the only who waited here outside his garage to ambush and kill the victim.
Hold it!
Yeah, it kind of seems unlikely though. You mean to tell me that the murder occurred here in this garage? From the fact that the suspect was found almost next to where the body was found. Yeah, it's not though, because like the crime scene is way too clean for that, so I honestly doubt it. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. Probably a code even I've heard of before. Successful investigations are the result of multiple returns to a crime scene. Oh my god, Edward, he's so straightforward. It's like, oh, it's not as if I really care about Meekins specifically. However, I can't simply stand by while Agent Lang ignores her country's laws. He's more annoyed about that dude than he is about Meekins. Yeah, the last one is kind of shit though, because like the crime scene is way too clean.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, that is simply not possible. You've seen the crime scene for yourself, and while you were looking, did you not think to yourself that was a little too clean? So you did notice that there was too little blood. Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't a crime scene, and if it was your men who led you to think it was, then I suggest you leave this case to the local police to set the record straight. Not bad. I see your logic can be just as sound as mine. I mean, it wasn't sound at all, but anyways. Don't you think it's weird that Officer was hanging out around here in the first place? we have to ask him. Like, if you're going to prove that you're innocent, like, tell us what the heck happened. I was told to check every square inch of the main gate. I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling dreams in the Blue Badger mobile. But I got completely caught up in my role selling dreams to the children. Before I knew it, I found myself here in this area. Wait, that's it? Really? That's such a shoddy excuse. Being a good dream merchant. He seems rather worked up, even more than his usual hyperactive self. He sure seems sure of what he's saying. Can you try to calm down and lower your voice to a more reasonable level? Okay.
Hold it!
Hmm.
Hold it!
I also went looking for the kidnappers while filming dreams
Hold it!
in the Blue Badger mobile. Innocence drops? And bitterness found only in nightmares now, like guilty jawbreakers. So it's a candy place?
Hold it!
He definitely did. You're absolutely right. Ah, you're so good at this forcing people to confess thing. To be frank, I'm just a just a little man. I'm better at selling kids a few small dreams than looking for a big crook. Enough wallowing in your own self-pity. Let's turn to your testimony. Okay, so...
Hold it! Objection!
Yeah, how could he have done that if there was only like one Badger mobile?
Knuckle back!
Yeah, that's such a weak excuse though. But it's wrong though, because it's parked in a different location. Pretty boy. Oh my god. Really? Okay, wait, let's save for a bit and then I will reheat my food so I can take a break for a while. Should be good. I think I kind of just reheated my food and then we'll leave it at that. I think it should take probably like half an hour maybe. Hopefully not too long, but anyways, that should give me enough time to like get more of the story done before yeah, before I go for lunch and then there's something that even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is? You really shouldn't steal anything. I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal? A life. Oh. 9 intend to prove that by my own hands. When I apprehend the murderer myself. Oh, there you are, Detective Gumshoe. The stadium. Those detectives sure look like they're enjoying themselves. Okay, let's go on to the next area for investigation. Oh, that's where the other mobile is. Is that Candy? I thought there was a witness here. Mr. Andrew. Oh! Wait, this girl looks familiar. Emma Sky! Oh! Oh my god, I didn't expect to see her here. Yeah. She's like the sister, the little sister of the previous chief prosecutor. So her sister got involved in a case. Actually, wait, this is kind of spoilery. Should I mention it? Nah, you know, it's fine. I'll just kind of leave it for there in case there's still people who haven't like finished one of the older games. But yeah. Yeah, she's in Europe to study forensics. I did not expect her to be here. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Her sister, yeah, we basically, well, the general gist of it, obviously, like, which you can kind of guess from her being here, is that we saved her from being a guilty party. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. Oh, she looks so much older now. It's great. I think a few years, 2 years gap, was it? She was pretty young at that time. I think like, what, 17 or... Actually, do we get to see her profile? Oh, no, we don't. The spring break. Oh, it's been so long. Yeah, she's gonna be a super forensic scientist someday. Name's Kay Faraday. I'm training to become an unstoppable great thief. Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble or the brain power, honestly. Well, in any case, we have much to catch up on. I really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I just missed you. Through the power of science, naturally. Was that her phone? And you see- oh my god! Holy shit! She stalked us? This set is the greatest, it's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground and when you shine a special light on it, zing, the footprints light up like an electrified noble gas in a glass tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking. Yeah, forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment. It's like, damn, you're telling me a girl just followed him all the way from the airport or something? Scientific doohickeys? So let me guess, there's been a murder, right? Unfortunately. She seems so excited. Retina searing pink model. What's that off in the distance? Oh. Oh hey, it's a pink badger. Just what did you see in these little silly little things? Tough love? Damn, that's the what do you call that thing? The strap banner thing on her shoulder? This is wild. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak badger dance. Oh, these guys are hilarious. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! Holy shit, it's her! No, why her? Why here? Why no? Poor Edgeworth. Sorry, you had to deal with her again. I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my cases. She has since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and cause me great grief. Yeah, it's hilarious because in Japanese she calls him Michan because like his name is Miles, right? Or actually, I'm not sure what his Japanese equivalent is, but basically that. So yeah, she's like super obsessed with like Miles, and it's kind of like traumatic, honestly, for everyone involved except for her because she's super in love with him. She keeps stalking his office and like leaving gifts and all that. It's kind of like, it's kind of wild. He tolerates her way too much, honestly. You could have picked up what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm going to just be direct. I had a bad feeling before, but this just made it official. Today has gone beyond a typical not my day into the realm of a waking nightmare. You could say it right now, I'm just a pink badger, dearie. She may look the part, but I know better than that to trust my eyes around this woman. Her name's Wendy Oldbag. And you can call me Wendy or Granny or whatever suits your fancy. And like the nice you meet you, Miss Oldbag. Yeah, she is so weird. Weren't you a security guard at one of the Great Water hotels the last time we met? Huh, I go where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. I get called in all the time to fill in when there aren't enough hands. Enough about me. I'm thoroughly dejected right now. I finally get the chance to see you again. Here you are talking with two young girls. Oh my god. And you know, this isn't even autoplay mode, it's just playing on its own. She's going on such a hilarious rant. You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth. Please, I'm begging you, by all means, do not provoke her any further. Aren't you forgetting about something? This person could be the witness. I honestly hope she isn't, but I don't think fate is going to be so kind today. I saw what happened. I even saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true. She is the witness. I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag. That was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. Moment of the murder. You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right in front of your eyes? And she did nothing about it? Came to the stadium to take a short break. As resting, happened to glance over and saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. A very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Alright, that's it. Unfortunately. Who's that unfortunately tacked on at the end? Tacked on at the end supposed to mean? Anyway, okay. Let's see. We have to press her more clearly, though.
Hold it!
No plan of playing the part of the dead badger in front of a bunch of kids. I cannot, this is so stupid. Like, this whole case has been so wild from like start to finish. It's like, you know, you really can't take anything seriously because of all these pink badgers everywhere.
Hold it!
What area is this? They were so boring, I don't even remember much beyond that. Don't tell me you're jealous of this. Yeah. Like, can't take this seriously. I don't even want to repeat her words. I thought so little of them that I lost interest instant I laid eyes on them.
Hold it!
No, that's not true though. This is not true. Because like, this guy was already, like the gunshot wound came from the stomach and exited like his shoulder. So there's no way like he would have been standing when the gunshot happened. Two men, one bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. What is that? Holograms? Holy shit. Wait, the technology in this game has like advanced so fast. Like damn, before this they were still just using like regular cell phones and Edge was asking like, oh, can this thing take pictures? It's like oh my god. And then now we're seeing holograms. That's kinda insane though. Oh damn. That's just amazing! This is a recreation of the murder based on the info inputted into Little Thief. Simulator for me to plan my thefts. I suppose if I use it like this... Let's see, Miss Oldbag said that the two men were facing each other, and then a gunshot rang out and the victim fell to the ground. This is pretty good! Wow. Technology is way too cool sometimes. Yeah, but like, again, there's no way that this thing happened. Yeah, first contradiction. There's also blood.
Take that!
Are you calling me a liar? Yeah. It's probably in the costume, you know? Wait, doesn't Emma have like technology for like finding footprints? Yeah. Like... There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but he's still wrong though. Like, he was shot weirdly. I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. Yeah. Yeah, the other person did not fall. He was already on the ground.
Objection!
Huh? Wait. That is correct though. Damn it.
Hold it!
Hmm.
Objection!
Oh, wait, they're still wrong? No? No way. No way, where's the contradiction? Oh, wait, in the costume? Is that it?
Objection!
Yeah. Okay, so that's the one. From a seat in the second tier. You know, I was using the phrase like in a metaphorical sense. Yeah. I was here with the still has the schoolers in a metaphorical sense. Oh my god. The cushy seats in the second tier are reserved for hotshot VIPs, which is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap. I can't see how you could have gotten a good look from there. It's so high up. Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there? Well, I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage's shadow. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know. Not like when I was young. Damn, she just keeps yapping and yapping. Oh. Wait, didn't I already talk to her? Let me see, switched position, so the killer was the one below. Also, that's how he got that shot. It's because both of them were standing, so the costume guy was on top of the stage. Still wrong though, but sure. Them again. Damn, these guys never give up. How nice of you to join us. Super late though. Oh, damn. They recreated that quickly? And there you have it. You see, big boys like me don't need silly toys. Damn! It would have been faster to just use the toy.
Hold it! Objection! Knuckle back! Hold it!
Yeah, this is definitely wrong though.
Objection!
You said that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, but I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible. There we go. If this is what happened, it also explained the positioning the gunshot wounds. Oh my god, 2 badgers. This is so weird. Okay, tire marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the blue badger mobile.
Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Not so fast! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Not so fast!
Yeah, this is completely wrong because the tire tracks are on like the opposite side.
Objection!
Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekin's blue badger mobile. One look at the car would have told you so.
Take that!
and it proves the existence of a proto-Badger mobile. And that's where the tire tracks are too. Help? Oh, who's that? Oh wait, is that the sun? Is that Lance? Yeah, there we go. One was a woman. Okay, quite an important piece of testimony. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. Glasses are so weird. Who the heck ever wears like X-frames like that? Does that even mean anything at this point though? He's been like so annoying so far. And a lady is young forever? Holy shit. Old bag, don't fall for this. Okay, there we go, the second part. Okay, I think this should be it for the stream now, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to stream again later tonight, but like anyways, it's still pretty good. So we made good progress on the story. I think that was quite a few. I think twice. We saved at least twice, so not bad. And then yeah, I'm going to go have lunch. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Feel free to check out my stream tomorrow. I will be rolling for Finon after the Star Rail update, so that's exciting. I hope he's a good character and all that. Feel free as well to join my Discord if you would like to get updates on my stream times and all things. If you want to chat with everyone else in the community, that'd be like really appreciated. So I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye for now. Have a great rest of the day.